Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another Space Engineers episode. So, gonna do a little brief, kind of, what happened last episode because I kind of feel like I should do that just in case some people hop into this episode and haven't checked out the last episode yet. Last episode, I got the base actually going. I was mining a little bit. I was going to get the unknown signals a lot. I finally got the respawn pod actually grinded down. I got everything in here, the assembler, refinery, cargo container, O2 generator, and my survival kit. And things are actually moving pretty well. But in this episode, there have been certain changes. So I did this all within like hours. Alright. Now, if I had iron ore, this would be done within, like, probably 1 hour. But 3 hours later, I finally got, like, most of the frame up. I got a door there. I got a door there. This is slowly starting to turn into, like, kind of like the basic room. So, also, as you can see, there's deliver items here. Not sure if I actually did that on screen. I think I did that off screen. In between, there was, like, unknown signal like over in that direction, so I got it, and then I was like, you know what, let's fly all the way to the station. Sure enough, and you guys hear the word fly, and it's like, but you had no hydrogen. And I'm like, yeah, I know. Well, I don't have any. Well, actually, yeah, I don't have any hydrogen now. I know, feels critical. Shush, woman. But apart from that, we have a functional vessel. Yes. This thing flies. Now, it is slow. Not gonna lie. What is your fuel at? You're sitting on a recharge. Thrusters are off. Your battery is, as you guys see, it was. I don't know if I'm gonna actually put a clip or something, but I think I went in and I actually like seen the battery and it was like over 300. As you can see there, it's down to 120. It's down to 120. Yeah, I know. Feels. I just wish I could recharge that battery a lot faster. The sun is actually is it dropping that way or is it coming this way? No, it rises from that end, comes up around, and drops over there. So, but anyway, this actually does fly. This actually does well. All right. Bulletproof glass? No. I mean, we could make that yes, but do we? No. I am not gonna actually put this thing at risk because if it was at 300 and it's down to 120, so I mean, if we do the math, we used about 180 kilowatts of that power. It's down to about at most I could probably get 11 minutes out of it if I'm not pushing the energy out, and if I'm using way too much energy, like lifting up and changing angles and everything, I'll be down to 3 minutes. So 11 to 3. So somewhere in there, it's gonna be like, the average. Let's see, between that is 8 minutes, so 4 and would be 7. So I could get, hopefully the average time of 7, which that doesn't take 7 minutes to fly that. It doesn't. It takes only 2. But I mean, 2 there, 2 back, and the lowest that I seen was 3. 2 minutes there. I mean, yeah, I could set it to recharge, but yeesh. I'm not so sure. Anyway, so yeah, about this, and wow, that was a bit of a jump of lag. So also, I got an air vent here ready to kind of just get this room kind of up and going. I've been mining and like really trying to shape this place into something good. I don't know. I just seen that rock there and I was like, I can't leave it. Can't leave it there. Also, jumping between this and that is harsh. And I have this all. This one's actually almost done. It needs 3 more motors. I don't think I need the bulletproof glass. I just need the motors and then basically the doors ready to go. This door over here will be ready to go as well. Also, these are the new offset doors included in either the Frostbite DLC pack or the Sparks of Future DLC pack. All I know is I have windows. Windows are vital. Very vital. I could see out, but you can't see in. Ooh. Anyway, like I said, I don't think I'm gonna take this out. At least not right now. I think I'm gonna let it charge. I think mainly today this episode is probably gonna be me trying to look around, see if I can't find. Oh my goodness, why the frame? Why the frame dip, man? All right, hopefully that's a little better. Hopefully. Anyway, so like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and journey around. Hopefully I can find some iron in the meantime. I know there's cobalt up that way. I found silver and silicon down over there, which is good news. Actually, as a matter of fact, I think one of our things was it silicon. Okay, it was 321 silicon ore. I literally just tried to activate the chip pack, knowingly looking at 0 as I'm doing it, and I'm like, this is gonna work lovely. All right, I already picked it out of there. If you guys don't really actually believe me, look at this. Ready? Beep. All right, so I shift. Yeah, let's just go ahead and do that, and then just. How much do we need? It was 321. All right. So yeah, we'll just go ahead and leave that amount on us. We'll just do that. We'll throw the stone in there, which it automatically gets pulled over to here. So funneling this into here, it kind of works neatly. But anyway, I'll be right back as I try to find some iron. BRBs. I am now over 1.5 kilometers away from base, and I haven't seen a single rock. I see a bunch of trees. I see a tree there. I see a tree over here. But for some reason, I'm going so far one way and no rock. Literally. It's weird. Like, I was thinking maybe within like a kilometer. But it's weird. I can't tell how far the silver one is away. Well, it's pretty close to that. It's pretty close to the station. If I go to the station, it's a little outside of it, kind of like a little bit down the hill. And believe me, that was a lucky find. Lucky find. But still nothing, huh? Still nothing. This thing gets to about 60% energy. I'm gonna run back. I seriously wish there was a slide mechanic right now. If there was a slide mechanic, I would literally be sliding down this hill. Fuel critical. Why would you say fuel critical as I'm running? I know it's critical, and I know it's empty. So if you got some valuable information for me, please do tell me that. Otherwise, you guys shut your mouth. Oh look, you don't find a single rock with ore in it, but we'll drop you an unknown signal, kind of close to you. I don't know. 1 point. How many? 1.9. 1.9, and then the parachute opened. So let's run. Maybe it's telling me where ore is. Ooh, you know, that would be something. Implementing like the drones usually landing within 500 meters of ore, so that way wherever they drop, you know there's a chance that you're gonna get something. Oh no, it landed on the other side of the hill. Oh my gosh. 3 kilometers away from base. 3! And nothing. I saw 2 rocks next to each other over there. And you're telling me that I couldn't find another one? Wait. Okay, so it's not getting anywhere. Wait. It landed on a flat spot. Oh my goodness, this foliage. Oh no. I don't like being in the shade. It's cold. Bring back the sun. Oh, just barely. Just barely. Oh, she's grazing the surface. It's about to be nighttime. My goodness. 3 kilometers away from base. It is about to be night, and I'm 3 kilometers away from base. Slowly itching further and further away. By the way, this is like the flat plains. Ooh, 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 ooh. The sun's kind of poking back up because I'm getting higher and higher. I think I actually need a rover. I need a rover, but I need a big rover. Wait, within 100 I should hear it? Aha! What kind are you? Do you roll? Doesn't look like it. You look like a regular one. Run for it! Cow gloves. Okay. Alright, can I knock you over, please? Bah!
Fuel critical.
Perfect. Hey! Exactly what I need. And stop saying fuel critical. I know. Alright, well that's about it. Alright, I'm running back to base. Like, it is about to be nighttime. I don't want to be stuck out in the dark. Okay. Like, to be honest, I kind of don't. So... Alright, so I know that I'm going to need a rover. Alright, rover is going to help me traverse the ground. But I know I don't want a little rover. Little rover is actually going to take a lot. Okay? Because if I flip the little rover, it's all over. Now, same could be said about a big rover, right? Only issue is I would rather take the chances with a big rover than a little rover. Now, don't get me wrong, I would probably gonna build a little rover anyway because I'm just sitting here and I'm thinking large rover is gonna take a lot of space, and I'm probably not gonna have anywhere to put it other than outside. So I think it is going to be efficient to make a little rover. I'm sitting here talking, and I see already the tip of it, and then I'm like, wait a minute, and then I see the color, and I'm like, you cheating son of a... Well, I complained in episode 1 about not finding cobalt, and how there was one asteroid that said cobalt, but it ended up being silicon. Like, apparently two of them got smashed together. But it chose it chose silicon to be the main asteroid, and I'm like, that doesn't make any sense. So, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make. I actually think it's better to make a big rover. I am actually gonna set on that. I'm going to set on making a big rover. So I know I'm gonna need a lot of pieces, which is gonna require me to kind of fundamentally just basically do a whole bunch of stuff. Now, I am going to need a gyro, right? And I know kind of the body frame that I'm gonna want. Alright. Which, I mean, everyone will see it. And I know I'm gonna end up making a little rover. So the big rover that I'm gonna make first, later on, I'm going to improve it to house the little rover. So it'll have a spot where the little rover could, be put in, and then the little rover can obviously, deploy. If I decide to, like, take it out on missions and stuff, enemy bases on the planet and everything, little rover can, get in while, big rover, just comes in, you know, it's like the heavy artillery busts a hole into a wall, you know. You'd be like, oh, there's the enemy base. Well, boom, big hole, big hole. Well, guess what? Meet little rover. Little rover, do your thing. I could even make little drone rovers too, and send them in as like bombs. Drive them in, set them off. Drive them in, set them off. You know, start blowing the place sky high. Yeah, boy. This is very, very harsh. Very harsh indeed. Very harsh indeed. I don't know. I'm trying to get home. I'm trying to go home. What? The sunlight touches all the way over there? That's not fair. Is that the moon? Oh, as I'm like moving sideways, it kind of looks like it's moving toward. So I'm sitting there, I look over there, and I'm like, is it coming down? But I think that's actually the ice planet. So that's the Mars planet. That's the alien planet. That's the new ice planet from the Frostbite. Yeah, the Frostbite update. So I think, yeah. All right. So there's that. There's that. That one's gonna be for like exploration.
Critical.
Shut up, please. I was talking and you interrupted me. But that one is gonna be like for when I go on an exploration, and then when I go out into space, I'm gonna head to that planet, and literally what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna mine chunks of that. Okay, yep. I don't know why I was on that side, not this side. What? Hey, what? No ores underneath the world. Bet if I dig deep enough, I can actually find some ores. S'mores. It looks like I'm trying to swim through the air. Like, whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. Oh my goodness! Another unknown signal. I know you're a little too late. I'm already home. You're not even going to be that close. You're not that close. Screw off. You're further than the ore. I know you're not close. Alright, so. Back to base. Turbines are going. I have 70 plates. Good news, that can actually weld up most of this stuff. To be honest, I do want to get this room done, but if I do that, it's gonna take a lot of like off camera time. So I feel like leave the base building to off camera. All right. Also, you needed the motors. It needs one more motor. Can I make one singular motor? No, because we're waiting to finish up those iron or those steel plates. Yes. And that actually used, yeah, that used a good chunk. I know one thing. We could weld this together. No, we can't. Oh, got that. All right. Definitely want to weld up this one, so that way the corner kind of gets figured out. And then definitely gotta focus on those over there. So, yeah, okay. So get on top. No, on top, and then basically drop down. Go ahead and drill. All right, and I have enough plates to weld this one up. And then I honestly don't have enough plates for that. I also need to weld this one up. Yeah, there's a lot of welding to be done, but I do know that, you know, yeah, Yeah, so I do know that I can put one there. I can put one there and there. I know I could put more down, but it's just for right now, I'm only doing it increments at a time so that way I can actually get welded. So I mean everyone can see the progress I've done though. Like
Critical.
I know fuel is critical. I mean everyone can see, you know, putting all this up from, so I think it was just literally this right here. It was literally just this little platform. And now I have a couple more here. I have a door. I have all this framing right here. I'll go ahead and put this back in there. I have all this framing. Actually, 2 doors, frame. Most of it built up. A lot of this welded now instead of it just being a frame. I think the light was also here last time. So literally all it comes down to is welding most of this wall, getting the frame kind of done, getting the flooring in here, and then basically welding up this guy so that way I'm not always cold. Because that is a big key, is not being cold. We have 5 plates in there, so that's 12. And we have construction components to put in there. We could put all that stuff in there. All right, so we started off small. All right, we started off small. Where the frick is? Where the heck is my hydrogen bottle? Oh, it's okay. So it's already in here just in case I ever find ice. Wait. Oh, I thought I saw rocks. Anyway, yeah, I guarantee 123.
Fuel critical.
Without like an engine or anything on this, that thing's gonna literally die. It would need to be like kind of in front of the sun to get that power. But yeah, so between this episode and next episode, I will have like a big rover to kind of drive around. It's just right now, as you can kind of tell, I'm kind of like depicting where am I gonna like start it, because there's a lot of things to kind of take note of. One, I'm gonna have to mine a hecton, as I said, to get the iron, because as you've seen, that 1,000 made all this. And you come into here and you basically dump all that in. That iron is gone for 9 plates. And we still have 49 to get. And this was 100 steel plates, mind you. So, you put that in there. 21 steel plates. Now, one large steel block requires 25. How much does a large landing gear use? That's a very good question. That's a very, very well thought out question. How much does a large landing gear use? I know it sounds pretty bad that I said that and I wasn't already on it. Oh, that looks like a sword. Gosh darn it. There it is. So, 150 steel plates, 20 construction components, 6 motors. That's for one landing gear that I would need to put things on top of. Oh, but that's not enough. Okay, we're gonna use 3x3 wheels, by the way. So 3x3 wheels. 25 steel plates, 15 construction components, 12 small tubes, 6 large tubes, and 6 motors. Oh, well, you might be asking, well, what's in large tubes? I'm glad you asked. You probably didn't, but oh well. Large tubes, 10. Need 10 iron. Oh, well, how many do I have in here? Oh, I have 3. And how much does one tire need? One tire needs 6. So I have half for one, right? Oh, but we need 2 of these, so that's 12. And then we also need 2 of these, which is another 12, which is 24. Meaning I need just 240 ingots alone. 240 iron alone. Not only that, but then I need more iron for the construction components. I need more iron for the steel plates. I need more iron for the small tube. And I need a lot of stuff for the motors. Because that also is 24 motors that I need to make. Which I think I have everything else to make the motors. I just need the iron. Which, you know, alright, so it's not that bad, right? So it's like, oh, okay. But then you have everything else that goes with it. The wheels, the batteries. I honestly want 2 batteries and then like solar panels on top. I want at least 4 solar panels on top. Because 2 batteries with 4 solar panels, at least if I have one of those, if I have that all charging while those panels are being used, it's actually going to be beneficial. So, you gotta times batteries. Yeah, you gotta times the battery. Yeah, I know, I'm trying. Okay, you have to times these batteries by 4. And as you can see, 80 power cells is gonna be a big task. Also, 80 plates times 4, 320. Each one uses 7. It's 2100 iron that I'm gonna need. So this is all gonna have to be done off camera because I cannot take all your guys' time to do that. To me, that seems very malicious and everything. I guess not really sure how to put that. But yeah, I feel like it would actually, put you guys at a position you don't want to be at. Also, I kind of want to put these up front, like by the front door. Because I feel like that would be better than just either putting railings or the graded corner. So I feel like putting this, the steel catwalk, would be better. Okay, but I'm throwing up. Wait. But I could do the cover walls. Oh, yeah. Cover walls. Shh, Karen, I don't care about my field being critical. Also, here's the sparks of the future. This is everything that it adds. It adds the sci-fi sliding doors. It also, I believe, adds the offset door. Or no, it doesn't. Is that the frostbite? It is the frostbite. The frostbite adds the offset doors. This one adds the sci-fi 4-button, the bar counter, the 1-button terminal, the control panel. As these ion thrusters and these atmospheric thrusters, which I am using these sci-fi atmospheric thrusters on our ship. And other than that, it has neon tubes and then the sci-fi paneling. So, I mean, it's gonna be a bit of a work. Plus, I'm also gonna be using the industrial cockpit for the large big boy. So, but I mean, this is all gonna take its time. And as I told you, it took 3 hours to get basically most of this stuff kind of up. I'm not sure if I already showed this in the last episode. I think I had it. If I didn't, then well, say hello to the basic refinery. Next to the assembler. Everything's kind of here now. I just need the ores to throw in there. Actually, I have some ores in here, especially the silicon, so I don't have to worry about fetching a whole bunch of that. Again, there's probably going to be more unknown signals to grab. Yeah. So I gotta let this thing charge up a lot to get over there. I mean, I could probably get over there with the charge it's at, but I just, for the safety, for the fact of I don't want to lose it, I'm just gonna let it charge the next couple days. I don't even plan on. Well, I might plan to run over there on foot, so that way if I find any iron, pick it up, bring it back here, throw it in the refinery, That way we can get tons of iron in there, build this little room up, and then focus on building the rover with the remaining iron. But anyway, I'm not gonna take any more of your guys' time. I kind of talked a lot of talked a lot away, but hopefully I didn't bore you guys or force you to go away. But anyway, thank you all so much for watching. If you decided to tune in and actually made it this far, I do appreciate it. Also, if you're new to the channel, I would ask if you could hit that subscribe button. I do see the algorithm, so I do see that some people aren't subscribed, and I would ask if you could hit I would ask if you could consider hitting the subscribe button and joining the community and helping me toward the goal of 1,000 subscribers. It would be I would be very grateful. And also, if you did like the episode, please hit that like button to also help that algorithm showing that you to YouTube you did like the video and you would like to recommend it to others. But anyway, thank you all so much for watching, and as always, I will see you engineers in the next episode. Later.